Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another videos. Today we are going to discuss about the story from the Fabrizio Romano and the male sport. It is actually quite interesting one. That's why we are going to discuss about it. Okay, so Fabrizio Romano said on the course offside. Okay, he said Manchester United are not expected to invest 120 million euros on a midfielder in January transfer window. Okay, so he said that. So we all, we all knew. Okay, we all know that there is no way Glazer are going to spend 100 million pound in January transfer window. It doesn't matter for only one player. It doesn't matter for three player. They are not going to spend 120 million euros because they are going to leave. They are going to sell the club. They are now planning to sell the club the next 3 months, so there is no way to spend 120 million euros. It doesn't matter only for the one player or the 5 different players. They're not gonna spend it. Okay, they are not gonna spend it. Okay, the start of the December, actually we expected that some of the story came out, all the new letters, all the media saying that Manchester United are going to invest 100 million plus euro for Enzo Fernandez after the World Cup in January transfer window, because the player's quality is so good and Eric Ten Hag needs another midfielder, and Frankie de Jong is refusing to come to Manchester United to join with Eric Ten Hag. Okay, but all the mails, all the sport news and media center are saying that we are going to spend, but the truth is they are trying to leave the club. So why would they spend millions of money if they are trying to leave, right? That's why I didn't expect any new signing. I'm not expecting any new signing in January transfer windows, because there is a two type of different situation. Okay, two type of different situation, right? Liverpool, the FSG are now trying to sell the club, but they are still investing. They signed Cody Gakpo for 37 million, which rise to 50 million, which will rise to 50 million pounds, and they are now trying to find another midfielder to sign in January transfer window. Yes, they are trying to sell the club, but for the Glazer, they're trying to leave the club. They're trying to sell the club. So why would we spend millions of money if we are actually trying to leave in next 2 or 3 months? That is what their mindset is. That's why we never liked Glazer, not just because of they never did a good thing with their own money for Manchester United. Okay, since they bought Manchester United back in 25 and until now, after the 60 or 17 years, they did not spend a penny of their own money from their own pocket. They just spend millions of billions of money, billion pounds for Manchester United in transfer. That is come from the Manchester United by Manchester United, endorsement or the sponsor. They took the money from there, okay, the club money, and they gave the money, nearly billion for transfer window. So in my opinion, there is no way we are going to spend, okay, they are going to spend 120 million euros on a midfielder or 5 different player. They are not going to spend it. Okay, so this is the story, man. I'm not surprised, actually. I'm not surprised about it, because after Cody Gakpo signed for Liverpool, we knew that, because Manchester United have spoke, Cody Gakpo representative at Carrington, the past consecutive 3 or 4 5 days, and we couldn't sign it. So Liverpool just made 1 or 2 days finish. They have signed Cody Gakpo for 37 million pounds. That is the power of action. Okay, we just linking, or we just talking, negotiation. That's it. We never made the official bid, so I don't think there will be a negotiation if we don't make an official bid. Okay, that's why this owner has to leave. This owner, they need to leave. Okay, they are not good for Manchester United. They never been good. Okay, so this is a story one. Okay, so let's move on to another one. This is coming to the male sport. Okay, Malo Gusto is wanted by Manchester United, but bids are expected to be shelved until the summer, with the Lions asking for at least £35 million for January. So it basically means we cannot afford to sign a player in January transfer window, which could be more than 60 million quid. If a player's prices were more than 50 million quid, we are not gonna sign him, which means we can afford it. They are not gonna spend their money, the ways they are planning to leave. So we have a chance to sign, João Felix on a loan transfer with the 16 million quid, but we are not going to spend it because it is too expensive for Manchester United, they says. So, and now they are not trying. They are interested in Malo Gusto, but they are not trying to sell. They are not trying to sign Malo Gusto because 35 million pounds for Cody or Malo Gusto is too expensive. I agree with that. It's okay. Okay, I don't think Malo Gusto is worth 35 million pounds. But the problem is we are linking way worth than 35 million pounds. We are trying to link with the Enzo Fernandez, which cost, which we have to cost at least 120 million euros. Okay, and forget about and Marcus Student. This guy will end his contract with the Mönchengladbach, right? Mönchengladbach at the end of the season. But if we try to sign in January transfer window, we could give at least 10 million or something like that. So Manchester United, may try to sign, Marcus Student in January transfer window because he is less than 10 million pounds. If we actually try to sign in January transfer window, so so Marcus Student is good, but I don't like it personally. I don't like it because I know that he will fit, Eric Ten Hag, tactic. Okay, so. Basically, Manchester United doesn't have the money. Manchester United don't have the money, to spend in January transfer window. So every time he doesn't have support. He doesn't got the support he deserves. Now he is trying to solve all the problem with the player he signed last summer and the player he already had at Manchester United. So we knew that there are 3 or 4 positions that we need to sign. We need to make it strengthen at January transfer window. But Glazer said they don't have the money. So if a player is worth than 20 million pounds, they are not gonna sign it because that is over their limit. So what are we gonna do in January transfer window with 20 million quid? You cannot even sign with a free. We cannot even sign any title player unless if we got in a free transfer. Okay, so now they are trying to link Memphis to buy Marcus Thuram. Maybe we could even get a Cody Igalo from Shanghai. Okay, so I think this is really ridiculous one. Okay, so guys, don't expect any kind of player in January transfer window because they are giving all the excuses not to sign any player in January transfer window. They said Cody Gakpo for 50 million. They are going to sign it, but they didn't sign because Cody Gakpo is expensive and Cody Gakpo is not the type of the player for Manchester United. But they are not the coach. He is not the manager. The manager is Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag wanted Cody Gakpo at Manchester United and they didn't go for it because this player is not the type of guy to suit for Manchester United. How do they know? You don't even interested in the football? How do you know whether Cody Gakpo will fit or not under Eric Ten Hag, right? Even the manager want, what the hell are you talking about? He's not gonna fit it. That's why they're not going for it, right? So the other one, João Felix, too expensive on a loan transfer for 60 million pounds. So we're not gonna go for it. Okay, Arsenal are going to sign, January transfer window for João Felix, and now Melo. We are not going to sign Melo because he is a 35 million pounds. So guys, don't expect any player will come to Manchester in January transfer window because they are not going to spend any pennies or their own money. Alright? So that is the story, guys. I am really disappointed with with the Glazer because this is the time to beg for Eric Ten Hag, and now they are not trying to beg. They said they don't have enough money to do something like that. Okay, so it is a disappointing one.